And we are off. The first level, it's quite easy. There's one super jump in the middle. You do a super jump when releasing the jump button at almost the top of your jump, and then you have an extra boost vertical so you can make higher jumps. And in meanwhile, they're trying to kill enemies and do corner boost. When you do a corner boost, you clip to the right side of a block. And they both made the super jump. And when you do a corner boost, the game pushes you one frame to the right, so it saves a little bit of time. You need 60 corner boosts for save a second, but there are a lot in the game, so you can add them up to save some time. And they are perfect in sync at the moment. We're going to the second stage. And the second stage is good for the kill count, I'm gonna explain later. But in the beginning, after you killed the first two enemies, there is a hidden block. And that hidden block is not the best friend of Grymloq, so we're gonna see how it goes. That's here, and he dodged it, that's fine. We're still in sync. If you look at the bottom left of the player's stream, you can see the lives they have. They both have 5 lives. After they lose all their lives, they're gonna lose all the coins they collected. The big coins you need to enter the castle at the end. Next to that are the small coins you collect in the game, and the small coins are useless in this run, so you don't have to pay attention to that. And they both finished the second stage in sync. That's very cool. Then next to the little coins, there's a kill count. You can see Grymloq has 18 now, and Spaceman has 17. And Grymloq forgot to take the fire flower. And you need 99 kills at the end of the level, at the end of the game, so you can save a couple seconds and make the final boss stage a lot easier. And next to the kill count, there is the in-game timer. And the in-game timer, every second in-game is like 0.8 seconds in real time. Spaceman with a little bit of lead, and as you can see, when you spin jump on top of a block, you can grab the power up that's in that. And you gotta mash the jump button to fly horizontal. And they said maybe the pipe will sync it up, and the pipe did sync it up. We're going to the third stage, and that's a very tough stage, because you need a super jump, you need to fly, and you want to avoid lag, and Spaceman has some trouble here. Grymloq got a super jump, but he's not going for the lag reduction. But Grymloq makes it on top, and Spaceman is a little bit behind now, but everything can happen in the next stage. Even deaths can occur. We don't hope that's gonna be it. But they're starting both very well. They both made only one mistake so far, and that's very good. It will be interesting what strat they're going for. I think they both go for the fire flower. And Grymloq goes for the fire flower and has it without a death. And same for Spaceman. And this is the first enemy of today. The bird. And after you kill the bird, you can collect a big coin that's in the egg. You don't have to do anything. And it will go down to the door. And when you've collected all 6 coins, so you need to kill 6 bosses, then that door opens and you can fight Wario at the end of this stage. This is the first game Wario is ever in. This is a very easy stage. You just need to run into the bubble and fly over the stage and then let go of the jump button at the end, so you fall into the top door. Everybody's managed so far to jump into the bubble except for the world record holder. we're going to space now. The space zone is quite interesting because you cannot run. So it doesn't matter if you hold the run button in the stage. But there is an interesting thing, that's when you walk, you're faster than when you fly. It makes no sense at all because there is no air resistance, so I have no idea why you slow down in the air, but it's that way. So the players are both trying to run as much as possible without slowing time. Grymloq going for a very tight jump, let's see if we get it. And he does get it, that's very nice. Grymloq on a very good pace. Spaceman just a little bit behind, also on a very good pace. Both runners are almost at the PB the last days. They quite didn't get it, but it's possible one of those, or maybe both, will PB today. That would be very cool. And we are into Space 2 now, with the favorite song of almost everybody, the Star Song. If you want to hear some good singing, you should follow Adam Ferrari. He has a very beautiful voice and he will sing always at the song. And if you want to see good dance moves, you gotta follow Odir. And what happened? I was looking in the chat and didn't see what happened. Can someone in chat maybe say what happened to Spaceman? Did he die? Change to reset here. Yeah, he must have died. Maybe he was dancing with Small Mario and touched a star. And then did the reset very quickly so nobody saw it. Grymloq with the dance moves. Going to the end of this stage. And Spaceman also doesn't grab the fire flower that's over there. So you have to be careful. What is Spaceman doing? Grymloq with a star. Going to Tatanga. Tatanga is the final boss in Super Mario Land 1 and it's the second boss in this game. You can kill him by hitting him with 6 fireballs, although that's very hard, or stomp on him for every 2 fireballs. So most will hit 4 times and stomp once, or hit 2 times and stomp twice, but Grymloq hits him at the wrong frame and he stunned Tatanga. But he managed to keep the power up, so I think overall he's happy with this. That Spaceman did a random reset, and that sucks very hard. He didn't even die. Grymloq starting into the macro zone. As Big Mario, that really helps. Let's see how Spaceman does the Tatanga. And Spaceman did kill Tatanga in a faster time than Grymloq did, but Spaceman is small and he has to go for a backup in the next stage. Grymloq to the fire flower, and he's ready to enter the secret stage that saves him up a lot of time. And now Spaceman's entering the macro one. And Spaceman for the safe strat, that's a good idea. Grymloq at an auto scorer, the only thing you should do here is not dying. Don't goofy around too much, because it can lead to a death. And Spaceman is starting his chase to Grymloq. Yeah, what I said, Spaceman is playing on the GameCube, but he's using a Super Nintendo controller with an adapter. So maybe that's something that isn't quite right. I don't know. We're gonna ask him after the race what happened and how it happened. Maybe we can get an answer then. Grymloq made it to the end of this stage, and he's going into the final stage of the macro zone, the one with the books. Very tricky section now, because there's a... Oh, he did it right. There's a conveyor belt that pushes you forward. It saves time, but there's a spiky pointing to your face at the end, so you can easily get damage there. But he managed to go through it. A Spaceman with a tiny glitch that is allowed in this run. The only glitch that is allowed. And Grymloq kills the rat very fast. Very nice macro zone for Grymloq. He is on a PB base at the moment, so let's see how it continues. Spaceman with a chase, he needs some seconds, so he needs to do it perfect this. He does. Tiny bunk, but not as bad. And Grymloq enters Pumpkin Zone, and Pumpkin Zone everything can go wrong. Spaceman at the red, going for his third coin. Grymloq working on his enemy kill. Ooh, that was close, but Spaceman got it just in time. And a very tricky section here. And almost perfect. Tiny bunk at the end, losing a little bit of time, but most important, he keeps his power-ups. And this is not the most favorite stage for a Spaceman, so let's see how he does it. Grymloq with a fast swim. Ooh, he missed it over there. Loses half a second. Spaceman with a few tiny bunks, but he also managed to go through with his power up. So it's very close. Dodges the bell. And Grymloq still on a very nice pace. Again with a tiny time loss. And Grymloq enters Pumpkin 3. If Space 2 isn't your favorite zone, then probably this one is. Grymloq with a bad turnaround. Lose him about a second. Does a super jump over the piranha plant. Does it okay. And what a run so far for Grymloq. If he keeps it up, he would be sub 27. That would be an awesome PB. And Spaceman also entering Pumpkin 3 now. And we're going to the final stage of the Pumpkin Zone now. The stage by itself is not that hard, but at the end there's a witch and you have to kill the witch with 3 stumps. And that's random where the witch will be. So it can be very tricky. Also you need to have a bunny ears, which Grymloq will take now. And you need to keep that for the stage after it. So don't get damaged is the main purpose of this stage. Spaceman doing this section very nice. Also goes to Pumpkin 4. And I'm guessing some people will guess the left, 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 or left, right, left, right, left, left. Tell me in chat what you think. Grymloq got his first left. 75% goes to the right. And now 75% chance it goes to the left again. And Grymloq with a perfect witch pattern. That's what you want. Spaceman going to the witch now, and Spaceman stays in the middle, so the pattern for Spaceman doesn't matter. And Grymloq goes to the Turtle Zone. Turtle Zone 1 is the flying zone. You need to fly over everything. But let's see the fight of Spaceman. Can be tricky. Spaceman lost this bunny ears before in the race. So let's hope he keeps it. Horizontal shot of the witch, but he managed to dodge it. And he killed the witch with his bunny ears. So it's still very close. Grymloq has a bit of a lead, but everything can happen in Castle. Or in the next 2 stages, 2 zones. And Grymloq makes it to the end. Didn't hit the bell. And Spaceman going to Turtle Zone now, and Grymloq to Turtle Zone 2. In this stage there's a lot of swimming. And there are 2 types of swimming speed, fast and slow. And it's completely random what you get. You can reset it by jump out of the water or touch the ground in the water. And then it's a flip of a coin all over again. And still Grymloq with a very nice pace. He got slow swim now, but it's a it's short, so it doesn't matter that much. Managed to keep his bunny ears. Not the fastest threat, but a safe threat. And now Spaceman going to Turtle 2. Going to enter a section where you can keep your bunny ears, but it's very tricky, so I guess you just don't go for it and just swim through the spike over there. Takes another damage which over there with the spike. And goes for the finish. Oh, it's a little bit slow what he does. But 495 is decent, and Spaceman has lost his bunny ears in the meanwhile. So the next section will be a little bit trickier. A little bit of time, but he managed to keep the firepower, so he's still on a very good pace. 89 kills, that's what you want. Now don't get damaged by the fish here. And Spaceman did get past the Gorda section without taking damage, so that's cool. 491 loses a little bit of time comparing to Grymloq, but he didn't die, and he's still in the race. And Grymloq killed his 5th boss. And after you collected the coin, he can go to Mario Zone. Spaceman in Pumpkin 3 now. Goes for the skip there. Does it very nice. Has 90 kills now, also on a very good pace. You need about 91 kills when you enter Mario 4, so you can go for the star at the final section. And Grymloq with a super jump in first attempt. What a run from Grymloq. He misses a jump over there. But if he can keep going, he's gonna crush his own PB Grymloq. And Spaceman with a very nice kill. For the fire flower, so you can, and another super jump. Very good stage for Grymloq. And Spaceman has to do the same now. The gap is widening if he plays like this. And also Spaceman with a super jump in the first attempt. Grymloq usual goes for the bunny ears and flies over this stage, but now he goes for the fire flower. A tiny bunk, but he's on a very good pace. He's going for the bunny ears now and goes to the next stage. And also Spaceman with a very good stage. They both finished it in 3:49. Spaceman with one stage behind. He's trying to keep up. And it's the reset in the Space 2 zone that causes this this gap. It would be a cruel way to be eliminated. Both play very well. Tiny bunk, but that's okay. He's going into the last stage. Spaceman just one stage behind. Anything can happen. Very fast bunny ear grab from Spaceman. Ooh, Grymloq misses a kill, goes for it. And he loses his power up, so he's gonna lose some time here. Has to get this mushroom from the bottom. Don't get damaged again, then you're in trouble. There's another fire flower over here. He's taking it. And he's gonna shoot the last Goomba. Don't stomp on it, because then it will not register before you enter the stage, the pipe. And the final boss stage with the piggies. Nice kill. Ooh, he almost got hit, but he managed to just smash in time. And he got his third piggy kill, so he got his final and sixth and final coin. And Spaceman just behind. And we're going to the castle. And Grymloq still on a very nice PB pace. He can crush his PB by about 15 seconds or something, if he managed to stay alive. And also very nice kill from Spaceman. Last piggy also got close, but he managed to hit it in time. And he also goes to the castle. So it's gonna be a very exciting castle. Not much room for errors. Goes for the super jump, got it, but he slows down a bit. Just be safe. And Grymloq is going to the second room. That's a little bunk. Not a little bunk, so you lose a little bit of time. It's not good for his PB, but for the race it doesn't matter. If Grymloq stays alive, he got this. And that's a very tricky jump. And he managed to get through. And Spaceman with a very nice first room. Tiny bunk, but a very nice first room. Now Grymloq always goes for the super jump here. He shouldn't do that. Oh, he doesn't do that this time. Very good. Grymloq enters the room with the faces, and this is why you need 99 kills, because after you killed the first one, you got a star, and it's very easy to kill the second and third, and the fourth and fifth. And he is ready for Wario now. I don't know if you can PB, it will be very tight. His PB is 27-17. Ooh, and he got hit. That's not nice. Let's see if he goes for the extra power up or just go for it. He just go for it. This is tricky. You don't want to get damaged now. Twice. Oh, he does get his one. He kills him, but the next section will be very tricky. Will he go for the power up now? Yes, now he will. And Spaceman just behind. Also at the Wario stage now. Just 3 more stomps. 1, 2, and that's a PB for Grymloq. 27-12. Very nice for Grymloq. GG for Grymloq. And Spaceman also with a very nice race. Just 2 more stages of Wario. And he managed to kill the second Wario without taking damage twice. And goes for the third Wario. And he got it in 27:49. A very good time considering he reset it in Space 2. GG to both runners. That was a very nice race. Let's see if I can add the players to the live stream. Oh, Grymloq is here already. Let's see, Grymloq has to set up some things and then he can join. A good race. In the meanwhile, you can follow Grymloq and Spaceman. You would really help us all if you do. Grymloq, can you join? Press live on air if you want to join. I don't know what's happening with Grymloq. Just wait a little bit. I hope he's joining us soon. Grymloq.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, congratulations on your PB and the win of the race. That was a very good race of you.
It was a pity because when I finished the turtle zone, I looked at my second monitor and I saw Spaceman saying he was touch difficulties. It's very bad. I'm so sorry for him.
Yeah, Spaceman got a very unlucky scenario where in Space 2 his controller just resetted the game. So halfway Space 2 he just need to redo Space 2 without dying. Without that, it would be a very close race. I don't know who would won then, but still, you got a PB, and so you do anything you can, and you might still have won. But it was
Yeah,
very unlucky for him. But let's talk about your race, because it was what a good race it was.
Yeah, thanks. I made a very bad Mario 4 zone because I lost one Goomba, and I lost a lot of time, a lot of time. But I made 5.1 save time of my previous PB, and I'm very happy. Not for winning, I'm very happy for making a PB. Because I was trying to make a PB a lot of weeks, and it's so
yeah, I know.
fun.
I said in the beginning of the stream, today's the day we can see some PBs in a race. Because you both were almost at a PB in the last days, and also Spaceman is here. So the first question to Spaceman, what happened in Space 2?
So I've been having some console difficulty here the past couple of days, and that's why I was practicing so much, and nothing happened, and I just got lucky enough that it came up in the tournament.
So it just reset it?
Yep, just reset, and luckily, you know, I was able to jump in and not have a 0-0 file, so it was something.
Yeah, it went so fast, we didn't even notice what happening. It just was, you started over. Do you know how many time you lost over there?
About 50 seconds.
50 seconds, oh man. That's cruel. Because beside that, it was a very good race, and you might have had a PB then.
I mean, Grymloq just had the run of his life right there, so he definitely deserved to win.
Yeah, but you also had a very nice run.
Yeah.
You only made one mistake, and that was restarting Space 2. And that wasn't even your mistake.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. Very unfortunate.
And what a very good time instead having troubles with the controller, with the console.
Yeah, I can't complain at all. I can say that.
Yeah, it was a good race for both of you, and I hope you get this race against Spaceman without the restart, so you can PB very fast. Because you were running on a PB pace.
Time on his PB, he is on the leaderboard is higher than me, and I hope achieve some better time soon, sub 27, and being near here, and maybe beat his time.
That's the next goal, I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, going for the sub 27. Well, before that, Grymloq, you got a very nice race in the future, because you're racing against MTH. You got eliminated of the main bracket by Adam Ferrari, so that's nothing to be ashamed of. And I think from my head, his last time was 27-27, so that will also be a very close match.
Yeah. I hope try some new strats and make a good time against him.
Yeah, I saw some new strats of you, because you didn't fly over Mario 2. You went with a fire.
Yeah.
So that's new. Is this your first time you tried it in a run?
In 2 weeks, I learned the 99 kill strat. I learned doing faster the castle, not as faster as pro players, but it's very fast for me. I learned the jump on castle on the platforms, the fast jump. I learned the Mario 2 on flower, but in this time, in this race, the Mario 1 jumping, the final jumping, was very bad. But I don't know. Must jump later or sooner? I don't know.
Yeah,
But
both you guys had in Mario 1 very nice super jumps.
oh, nice.
It was very entertaining to watch you guys race. So Spaceman, you told me before that after the tourney you're gonna lay down a little bit on the in the glitchless.
Yeah, I'm going back to one button now.
One button, yeah, that's very cool. You can race with two buttons like run and jump, but there's also a category where you can only jump and not run and not shoot fireballs. And Spaceman is the world record holder in that run. And there are a few players who going to attack that world record, so you're gonna defend that. I understand.
Yep, that's why I got to go in before they come in and steal it from me.
Yeah, you wanna keep ahead of them. Is there anyone in chat who has a question yet? And if not, then I'm thinking we're gonna make an end of this. I want to thank everybody for watching. I guess we're having a one-button tourney next, says out there. That would be also very cool. A tourney with only one button. The races will be a little bit longer, but it would be very cool.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody for watching. Thank the racers for such a good race, and congrats Grymloq for the PB and the win. And I hope I see you soon, everybody. Thank you, and have a nice day.